Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I know you guys are tired of me doing brows and all that jazz. So we're going to go straight into the look. And I'm using the My Color concealer palette to prep the eyelids and going in with the Eye Beauty eyeshadow palette. Now when I did go in with the eyeshadow color, it wasn't popping. So I decided to go in with the lipstick as a base for the eyeshadow, and I used the Milani DNF. It's a red lipstick. So I just pat down the lid and voila, we have a base. So now I'll be going back into the color, the deep red, and I'm going to be tapping that on the lid, and gently I'm going to build up my colors. And sorry about the bad lighting, just ignore that, okay? This is a one eyeshadow color tutorial, so we don't need 2 colors, 3 colors. This is the basic. So after I'm done applying that, I'm going in with this fluffy brush just to start softening out the edges of the eyeshadow, and slowly but steady we're going to make it work, and we're going to blend it all out. So after I'm done blending that, I'm going to go in with a setting powder. I'm using the black opal to set the brow bone area and as well blend the edges between the powder and the red eyeshadow. And after this step is done, I still get to go back in with all the brushes to start reinforcing the colors, so we don't lose any color, or just in case you lost colors, you go back in and reapply just to reinforce all the colors. So I'm going back with those brushes I use, and just to make everything go nicely. So you see, this look is like super duper simple. It's just in one eyeshadow makeup tutorial. You don't need much, so grab on whatever colors these you like, purple, blue, and just follow this technique and we're good. So I'm going to be repeating the same process on the other eye so you can see that. I'm looking a bit tired, like not a bit tired, I'm really tired, I'm really stressed, the whole shebang going on, but we're still here, okay? So I'm going to be going all through the process and the eyes are done. Now I'm going in with the regular eyeliner I use, and I'm going to be using that to line my line. I'm going to be using that as an eyeliner, and I'm lining close to the lash line. I don't have mascara hairs on, so I just apply or coat whatever mascara I have there. Now I'll be going in to moisturize the skin and color correcting with the Sleek Pro concealer that I use as always, and I'm going to be blending that in. So in case you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see. I'd love to hear from you, okay? Now I'm going in with the Blossom foundation, and this is in shade 03, and I'm going to be blending that out with a damn beauty blender. This foundation, like I always rave about, it's actually beautiful. So, and don't forget the sides of your nose. So get to review the foundation where I found less coverage, and slowly but steady, as I said, the look is going to come all together. And make sure to blend both the sides of your neck and everywhere else. We don't want harsh lines or all that jazz on our face. Now I'll be using the Elegant Pro Concealer and the Blossom Concealer to highlight and contour respectively. And I really did go ham with this contour, like I just had to. I don't, girl, I just had to, okay? And I'm going with this Zoeva brush to just blend that out and blend that in and do all that good stuff. And I'm using the butt of the beauty blender to blend out the contour lines and all that good stuff. Now for the pro concealer, I use it to highlight these areas as you can see, and I'm using the other side of my beauty blender to blend. I find out using one beauty blender helps make the blending process easy because you have the foundation product on the contour, and it just helps clean up the harsh lines between either the concealer, the highlighting concealer, or the contour concealer. If that makes sense, I sure hope it did. So after that is done blending out, please make sure to also blend very well. I'm going back into, I always rave about going back in to add your product where you find out less. So I use the butt of the beauty blender to blend the contour. And I'm going with the powder puff and the Iman pressed powder. I use that to set the areas where I highlight first, then going in with my eyeliner. And I'm using that to do a bit of line underneath there. Okay, so now I'll be baking with the black opal setting powder, and I'm using the powder puff to apply. So I'll be going in with a gulflower cosmetic powder palette to set the contour areas and all the whole, just to blend out harsh lines and all that good stuff. I'll be doing a bit of reverse contouring down the sides of my cheek just to look extra snatched. So yeah, I'll be dusting that off immediately because if I let it sit, it's going to create harsh lines. So I'm going back in with the brush I used to blend out the contour to blend out those lines there too. Now going in with a regular blush from Beauty and just applying this on the cheek. Now I'll be dusting off the powder with, or just pressing it in rather, with that my damn beauty blender. This is why I love using one beauty blender, serving the whole purpose. Now I'll be coating my bottom lashes with some mascara and no falsies, as you all know, the eyes. Now I'll be dusting off the remaining excess powder around and blending out harsh lines where I see any. Now I did made a mistake and I got mascara on my skin, so I just let that sit and I went on with setting my face. I let the mascara dry down before taking it off, because if you want to take it off now, it's going to smudge and it's going to scatter the whole look. Now I'm going in with a sleek highlighter. I'm going to apply that at the highest point of my cheeks to get a good glow, baby. And I'm going to be applying that on these areas for that glow. And I'm going back in with a powder brush to just tone it down a little bit because I did go extra. So I'll just be toning that down. Now I'm using that same highlighter to apply in the inner corners of the eyes. Now I'll be fixing that mascara mistake that I had. I used my spoolie to just take that off. And I'll be highlighting the brow bone area and all that good points. And I'm going with a big old fluffy brush just to blend everything and everywhere, just to make sure we're not having harsh lines rather on our face. Now for lip, I'm going in with the m.a.c eyebrow pencil to line my lips. It's in the shade brown. It's a brown it's a brown or deep brown lipstick or lip liner. And I'm going in with the milani lipstick. I'll leave the name of the shade or the number of the shade down in the description bar or on the screen right now. Then I did go in with the sleek nude lipstick on top of it just to create that nudish look. I didn't want to go for the brown, but so I was looking off, so I had to go nude and all that jazz. Now I'll be applying the nude at the center of the lip and just smacking my lips together to help blend. Then I did go in with a bit of lip gloss, like a bit of red, just to match what's going on in the eyes, and voila. I did hope you enjoyed this one eyeshadow tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below what you want to see next. Subscribe to my channel. I'ma see all you lovelies and beautiful people in my